Five, six, 7, 8.
Hello, I'm here with one of the most critically acclaimed history teachers, Mr. Lenny. How you doing, Mr. Lenny?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So, what is this groundbreaking, this new construction? What does it mean for the environment of PK?
The actual groundbreaking ceremony?
Yeah. What changes are you going to see? Like, what do you think is going to happen? How do you feel about the whole thing?
I mean, I think it's important to have this type of ceremony to kind of like bring in this new era at PK Yonge. It's like, I don't know, kind of like a way to formally bring in this new chapter for this school. Yeah.
Word. What could you share any memories you had of the old building, the library, any good times, laughs you had in there?
Yeah, I mean, I miss the teacher's lounge that was in J-Wing. That was pretty cool. There was a couch back there.
Oh, couch.
We had a full-size fridge and a Keurig machine. And also just, I don't know, teaching in there. It was cool seeing the building go down, but just like added like curiosity. It was interesting 'cause I've never seen a building get wrecked before. It was also kind of sad because I taught there and we had memories there together. You were in my class.
I remember that.
In J-Wing. And the library, yeah, that was also kind of sad. Although I feel like a lot of the time I was at the library was for like FSA testing. I didn't have as much of a, I guess, close relationship with the library as I did with J-Wing.
A lot of stressful memories in there, yeah.
Yes. Well, at least for you guys, it was pretty easy for me.
Well, that's all the questions we have. Thank you for your time, Mr. Lenny.
Cool.
Hope you have a great day. Hi, hello. I'm here with Mr. Elliot Welker. How you doing, mister?
Doing well. How are you?
That's good. So we're here to talk about the new building and the old building. Do you have any memories of the old building you can share with us?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was like the worst thing ever. Like finally you guys are getting a facility to match the preeminence of the program. Because before it was exactly like they painted it. It was leaky, it smelled, bathrooms were terrible. It was a horror show.
That sounds scary.
Yeah. Air conditioning would go out, things like that. It was pretty much a haunted school, it felt like.
What's one thing from senior year when you went to that you wish, or one thing you know now that you wish you knew senior year?
I wish I was more entrepreneurial with my education. Made it more proactive. Didn't necessarily go with what people thought I should be doing, but more what I wanted to be doing. I think that's important, is to have your own agency in your education and realize that something like this with a new facility that's built for you, your education should be by you as well. So now you have this great tool and this great setting and environment for education, but it's really up to you to keep up that momentum and make the most of the opportunity in that facility.
So people be more independent and diverse with their class choices and all that?
Yeah, absolutely. And providing a setting for that where you actually have those options. There was a lot less options when I was going through high school. AP, there was a few courses maybe. You really had to dual enroll in order to get education outside of the standard curriculum. And so that really actually split us up in high school. It was half my class dual enrolled at either Santa Fe or UF. So our senior year was very cut up. So I was at Santa Fe.
One last question. This whole thing is very ceremonial. How do you see this affecting PK, and just how does it impact you personally?
It brings me pride to see the school that I went to, my alma mater, actually get attention and get funding in order to provide the students, the facilities that they deserve. I want to see more of that. I want all these buildings to be upgraded. I think you'll get attraction from funding from statewide, but also bring in back in the fold the alumni and make them part of the success of the program, and engage them and continue on the legacy of the school.
Thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a wonderful day.
I appreciate it.
Doing great. So I have one question for you right now. What does this event symbolize for you and PK Yonge? And what's the meaning behind it? What's the relevancy of this ceremony? And how do people feel, would you say?
I think we're all really excited. PK is about innovations and education, and this new building is a way that we're showing that we're keeping up with current research around learning spaces, active learning spaces, helping students learn to have agency within that space. So it's going to embody these ideas about choice and collaboration and project-based learning and all of these wonderful things that we're exploring here at PK. This building symbolizes a start toward that in a new, beautiful 21st century space.
I'm glad. I'm so excited for it. One last question, because I know you're busy. What do you think the estimated time for the finish of the building could be?
Yeah, so we're planning to move into the building during the holiday break next year in December. So students will be here before the holiday break. They'll come back and they'll move into a new building. That's our plan.
That's very cool. Thank you so much for your time, Dr.
Absolutely.
All right, cool.